Now then, lovely day here in Phuket. That is if you're a duck, but I've got something that'll warm you right up. I've got a little doozy of a restaurant here, and if you are into northern Thai cuisine, northern Thai food, such as the area around Chiang Mai and Chiang Rai, then this is going to be a cracking restaurant. And you don't need to travel all the way up north. You can enjoy this northern food right here in Phuket. And the owner has had a restaurant for a very, very long time in Chiang Mai. In fact, his wife still works in Chiang Mai. His wife's son has also got a northern Thai food restaurant in Bangkok. And the owner himself recently opened here. It's been open about 6 months. It's getting some really good reviews on Google Maps. It's a place that you've got to come and check out if you love that food. And I absolutely love the Chiang Mai food. So we're now going to explore it. We're going to take a look at the menu. It's a very simple, straightforward menu. Cracking prices here, considering it's from northern Thailand, this food. So this is the menu. As you can see, it's not big by any means, but it has got some delicious food on there. You can see the prices yourself. Now, I have eaten here last week, but it's actually quite difficult to get into this restaurant. It is 9 o'clock in the morning, and there is a very good reason why I'm here at 9 o'clock, because he normally closes around 4 p.m. in the afternoon, but it will close early if he sells out. And he always sells out. Last week, after 3 tries of coming to this restaurant in the afternoon and finding it sold out, was the first week that we ate here. And that was only because the vegetarian festival was on, so it was a little bit quieter than normal. So I've come early to make sure that I can get some dishes from this restaurant, and I'm not going to be disappointed. If you're going to come, I recommend you come around lunchtime. It opens at 8:30 in the morning, but obviously I understand most people don't want this for breakfast. I'm just doing it because if I come in the afternoon, it'll probably be sold out. That's why I'm here so early. But around 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, you may be safe. What we tried last week was the pork Khao Soi. Let's get it right. But he does chicken Khao Soi, which is a very famous northern dish, and when it's done right, it is absolutely delicious. Today I'm going to try the beef Khao Soi because I tried the pork, and we may order a chicken Khao Soi as well, so you can have a look. Nat tried the food set, which is a combination of dishes. Okay, so what is this, Nat?
This for, in Thai say khan tok.
Okay.
This for, you can order for crispy pork.
Okay, skin from the pig, or otherwise known as crackling or crispy pork. And then this dish?
And this hung lei.
Hung lei?
This made from the belly pork.
Yeah.
Yeah, slow cooker.
Yeah.
Maybe for long.
So you can order these separately, of course,
yeah.
But you can also have a set, which gives you a chance to try lots of different dishes. The hung lei is absolutely to die for here. It is really good and one of my personal favourites. Then this dish now?
Nam pik ong.
Yeah.
Yeah, made from the pork or chicken and tomato.
Yeah.
Yeah, not too spicy.
Yeah.
This one and this one. Yeah, sausage herb.
And what's it called in Thai?
This sai ua. Yeah.
And again, you can order it, as you can see on the menu there. You can order them separately. This one reminds me of bolognese sauce. It's not quite the same, but very similar. It's got that sort of tomato base, and it's really delicious. Really, really excellent. And then, of course, on the other side, we have a few more dishes, which is this one, Nat. What is this?
This nam nyao.
And
rice noodle with chicken.
Okay, well, another very well-known dish.
Yeah, not too spicy because this comes from Chiang Mai, not same so we.
Yeah, some of the Chiang Mai food isn't as spicy as the southern Thai food. And this one?
Pork, lip pork.
And how would you pronounce that?
Nam nyao.
Yeah, go on.
Huh?
Is that it?
Yeah.
Because it's a long name.
ขนมจีนกระดูกอ่อน
Okay.
หมู different from chicken.
Okay, so this one's got the pork.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's also got the blood cake in there as well, the blood cubes as they call it here.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to get some orders in and get some of this food on the table so you can take a closer look. The food is arriving. Okay, that's the beef Khao Soi. That is the rice noodle that Nat has had. Have you had pork or chicken now?
Pork.
Pork. You've gone for the pork, and we've also got the set coming in a moment as well. So we'll show that shortly. But we're going to start off with the Khao Soi. Very, very famous dish in northern Thailand. All over Thailand, really. You're going to be able to find it. And it's very much on the coconut side, so you know, if you follow the channel, you know I absolutely love any dishes with coconut in, and this is a real gem of a dish.
น้ำเงี้ยวกระดูกอ่อน
Okay, so this is Nat's dish. I hope you got that. And this is a rice noodle dish. Again, a very classic northern dish in Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai, around the northern area. Okay, so third dish, or the set, is just arriving. So I forgot we've had the hong lei as well. Also, look at this piece. Look at this. Now, you can see we've had 2 hong lei, and to be fair to the owner, he did ask if we wanted to cancel one, but I didn't, because I absolutely love hong lei. It is one of my favourites. Me and Nat love Chiang Mai. We've been there many times. We haven't been recently, but we love the food, we love the people, everything about the place we really like.
You want to show hungry?
Yeah. And this is slow-braised belly pork. And the sauce is a combination of peanuts. It's not really that spicy, so if you're not into spicy food, this will suit you very, very well. Let's go through these amazing looking dishes. Now, traditionally, you will get sticky rice. That is the way they serve it. The dishes come with sticky rice rather than steamed rice. So I'm going to start off with my absolute favourite, which is the hong lei. Now, just take a look at this. This is slow braised belly pork to the point where it's just literally falling apart. Hong lei is a rich, savoury dish. It's a curried dish, but it's not. It's mildly spicy, and this particular one has a little bit of a Burmese flavour. Now, you're going to find hong lei will vary depending on the region and who's cooking it, of course. Nat cooks it herself. She puts pickled garlic in, which I absolutely love, but not everywhere does that. So again, there's going to be a little bit of differences in it. Let's now take a taste of this. And I know it's actually what I'm going to do is take a piece of cucumber and just dip this in this sauce, because as I mentioned, we came last week, and this is really good. This is something you have to try. If you come into Thailand, you want some real good food, then this is a dish you need to try. Ideally in Chiang Mai or Chiang Rai, but if you come into Phuket and you want to sample the northern flavours, then this is the place to come to, because this is as close as you're going to get without going to Chiang Mai. Peanut flavour there in the background straight away. The pork just dissolves because it's so well cooked. It just dissolves. Take a little bit of sticky rice. What I normally do, just dip that in the sauce. Absolutely delicious. Okay, so let's move on to our next dish. Oh, Khao Soi. Wow, what a classic dish here in Thailand. And it happens to be also a favourite of mine. You get the yellow noodles that are crispy on the top. These are deep fried. But there's also egg noodle underneath as well. I've gone for the beef one this week. I have tried the pork, which is excellent. I like all of them. Chicken, normally you get a chicken leg. Is it a leg? Yeah, chicken leg or drumstick.
Yeah,
Yeah, a leg or a drumstick. Again, it will vary. Rarely do you get a chicken breast in Khao Soi, which I think would be absolutely delicious. But I think they use other cuts of meat because it's more flavourful than the breast. But today I've gone for the beef. You can see yourself the pieces of beef in there. And last week, as I mentioned, I had the pork. Let's give this a whirl. Cheers. That burst of coconut. For me, I just love it. I just absolutely love the coconutty flavour. Now, of course, you can add some stuff to the Khao Soi. We've got some bean sprouts. We've got some pickled cabbage. You normally give it a squeeze of a lime, as you can see here. This comes with the Khao Soi. I'm just going to take out the pip. Give it a quick squeeze. Not that you need to add anything. Now, of course, there is chili on the table as well. We've got some more condiments here. There's chili if you want to stick a bit in. And you've got some chili oil as well, I believe. Or no, sugar. That's sugar. We've got chili. Some places have a little bit more oil if you want to put the chili oil in there. Depends on your taste. But I want to eat it as it is because I think it's just perfect. I'm just looking for some tissues, but none I have here. Okay, and then I'm going to put a little bit of red onion in there, not too much, because onion gives me wind. So, and a little bit of pickled cabbage. Mix that in to the sauce. And then I'm going to I need my fork really. Do it like spaghetti with the noodles. You can, of course, use chopsticks if you prefer. So, coated in that coconut sauce. So crucial is the soup base to the whole flavour of the dish. Just so delicious here. Okay. We've got quite a few dishes to get through here. So, this reminds me of spaghetti bolognese. It's not quite the same, but it has got that. It's a tomato based dish. I'm just having a look at what it's a famous, well, nampik is actually served as a dip to most places, but this has got pork mince in it. Is it mince or is it pork or chicken?
Can use both.
Okay, so it depends on the shop. It's either going to come as a pork version, which I believe this one is pork, or a chicken version. And I'm just going to move out the cilantro a little way to the one side because I'm not a big fan of the cilantro, and you can see it looks like spaghetti bolognese and tastes a little bit similar. It's got that tomatoey bolognese flavour with a few obviously Thai herbs and spices. Again, another one you've got to try. Not really spicy. One thing I love about the northern food, it's not overpowering. Some of the southern Thai dishes can be very spicy indeed, and you have to be very careful. So, another one to try as a side dish, nampik, great. But some of the nampiks can be very spicy, so be very careful with that. And then finally, we have northern sausage. Now, I'll be honest with you, I'm not over keen on northern sausage. And the reason being is it's loaded with lemongrass. And I like lemongrass, but I like a subtle flavour of lemongrass. Some people can eat more than others. I find that a lot of northern sausage is very heavy on the lemongrass side. So you've got to really like that taste of lemongrass. This one isn't as strong as some. He says as he takes a bite, and there is still quite a strong taste of lemongrass in there, and you've got the herbs and spices also. I think there's kaffir lime in here as well, I can taste coming through. But another dish that's well worth trying. Oh. And I'm going to let Nat cover her dish because we have one remaining. So, over to Nat. Okay, Nat, explain this dish a little, please.
This rice noodle with rib soup. Rib. That one. Rib.
That's a rib, is it?
And
chicken cube, the blood chicken cube.
and some herb from the Chiang Mai.
Yeah.
Okay, first. My diet.
Worry about your diet.
Put this some.
So Nat's going to stick some lime over the top.
And
Some bean sprouts in there. Some extra. You're going to put some chili or not? No? No chili in there. Is it spicy already or not?
No.
Not spicy.
But I not want
Because it's
spicy.
early in the day, yeah. It's morning here. Better?
Yeah.
How would you say it compares to actual dish that you've tried before in Chiang Mai? Would you say?
Oh, I forget this.
You forget the taste, huh? It's been
Yeah.
a while since we last went.
Yeah.
But would you say this is good?
Good.
Very
Yeah,
good?
Really good. This.
Very good. Not a lady of few words.
Yeah, very good.
Okay, so I want to try this dish because I haven't actually tried. I don't know whether I've tried it in Chiang Mai. I don't think I have. I'm going to take a little bit of the blood cube, the chicken blood. Cheers. Oh. Not really strong flavours.
Yeah.
Trying to think of how best to explain that base. Very subtle. It's not coconutty. Very mild in flavour, that base. Is this chicken or pork? Not the meat in it, the broth that I'm talking about, the soup. Would you say it's chicken or pork? I can't really tell.
I cannot tell also.
Yeah, it's very subtle, but it's a nice flavour. It's very nicely flavoured. It's not
Because
spicy.
this sauce, I think him do for slow cooker.
Yeah. It's a different flavour that I've tried. I haven't come across this one before. Yeah, this looks like tomato skin in there. So there's going to be tomato. Yeah, there's going to be tomatoes. So it's got a subtle hint of tomato flavour. So I'm not sure whether it's a chicken or a pork stock. There may not be any pork stock in it. Maybe just a vegetable stock. I'm not quite sure because it is very mild. There is chili oil in there as well, isn't there? You can see with the red. Very, very nice. Okay, so we're going to tuck in, enjoy our food, and I shall come back to you shortly. Well, what can I say? I absolutely love that. Thoroughly enjoyed it. You can see yourself. That is the beef khao soi. I haven't even left any soup in the bottom. I've ate it completely. Same with the hong lei. Now, we did have two hong leis. The second one on the set, I haven't touched because I'm going to take that away. We're taking the set away and we're going to have that some food tonight again from that set. Nat hasn't finished her noodles completely. Not because it's not nice, it's because the portion size is very big and she's full. Bearing in mind, we're having this for breakfast. What I would recommend you do, you come here at lunchtime. This is a fantastic lunchtime place. You've seen yourself the prices. Our total bill came to 492, was it, Nat? So the total price, that was including the set. But of course, you can order the individual dishes, around 70 baht, 60 baht, 89 baht. So very, very affordable. If you're on a budget, then this is going to be a great place to come and check out. The food here is as good as you're going to find in Chiang Mai and Chiang Rai. The hong lei is some of the best hong lei I've had. Again, it's a slightly different style because it hasn't got that pickled garlic in it that I told you about. Huh?
Bet more than me.
And Nat's asking me whether it's as good as her hong lei. Of course not, sweetheart. It is very, very good. But Nat has a different way of doing it. Every shop, again, they're going to slightly vary because of the herbs they use in it, the spices they use in it. Hong lei isn't traditionally a spicy dish. You can make it spicy, of course, if you want to add chili into it or chili oil. You can spice it up a bit if that's your taste. But a truly classic dish that you have to try and one that I highly recommend. Can I pick between these two dishes? No, they're equally as good. I'm not going to lie. I've tried the pork Khao Soi, which uses pork rib here at this restaurant, and that is very good. I really like the beef, which I've had today. I haven't tried the chicken, but I'm sure it's very good. Now, check out the description and down below. All the links will be in the description, including my Buy Me a Coffee link, which will take you to my Buy Me a Coffee site, which on there has a foodies map, and you will find all the details of not only this restaurant, but about 20 other restaurants that I have listed over a period of time. Yes, you have to support the channel to get access to it. It's only a few dollars, and that map will save you a lot more than a few dollars. So come on, support the channel, help me keep bringing this great food. Check it out, and I guess that's it for this video. I will see you very soon on the next one.